Well, hey there everybody, hope everybody's doing well. So in today's video I did some hamburgers, hot dogs, they say there, but the main attraction for you is the good old whole pork shoulder I did. And the hamburgers and hot dogs, I said they were just gonna be the appetizers for the main one there. And of course I had my little buddy, smoking buddy, Chops out there with me, so he had to get some too. So with the burgers, I just smoked them for a little while just to get that good flavor of the smoke into them. And once I had it, I just cranked up my fire a little bit, added some more oxygen to it so I could get the flames coming in there and I could start getting a little char on the hamburgers and hot dogs, because right here at this point they were already pretty well done, so all I needed was the char on them, and it didn't take long just to get the good color and char. And then once I had that, I could start on my main attraction of the whole pork shoulder, and it's a pretty big one. It's around 20 pounds, and I'd already put my water pan in at that point too with my hamburgers so I could keep that moisture in there. And I tried to stay around the 275 mark when I was running the smoker that day. And this was a good old view that I had on this rainy day. It rained for a while and then it finally cleared on up, but I had a pretty decent view, as you can see. That's our big old pond that we have on our land there, so the fish were, I guess, liking the rain too. But I tried to stay out of it best I could. Got a little shed that I smoke up under, so I was able to stay pretty dry during the cook. I always enjoy the rain. And there's my buddy there, Chops, my smoking partner, aren't you, buddy? And there's the good old burgers. They were done, so it took me a quick little break while the smoker was going and eat it. And of course, Chops had to get one too. You can get it. And he's pretty polite. He don't grab it. And of course, he had to play too. You cheated. And he does like to cheat. You'll go to throw it and he already takes off running. So he's a cheater. And right here at this point, this is at an hour into the cook. Like you see, it's starting to get a little dry, so I checked my bark there to make sure it's set up. And then I started spritzing it down. And the seasoning I used was just salt, pepper, garlic, some onion powder, and then some paprika. It's pretty straightforward, simple. And then what I was spritzing it with was some pickle juice, Worcestershire sauce, however you say that word. I never can say it right. And then some cherry Coke, just to add some flavor in to keep the moisture content up and the meat there. And of course, he's always by my side there, waiting and dreaming of whatever's a cooking. And right here is at 2 hours into the cook. Like you see, it's getting still good in color. And I knew too at this point it's starting to dry out some more, so go ahead and gonna spritz it down again with my mixture and my water pan. You can see there it was starting to run a little lower and dry on me, so I went ahead and filled it up as well. And this is after I had spritzed it down good, so I can, like I said, keep that moisture into it and keep it flavor wise too how I wanted it. And today I was running hickory and pecan, and right there it added another stick onto the fire, so I opened it up and cranked on my fan for a little bit so make sure that stick caught and wasn't running any dirty smoke. And right here is at the end of the cook on the smoker wise, because around 3 to 3.5 hours is all the really smoke that I wanted to get on it. So this is right at the end. I knew I was gonna go ahead and spritz it again good. And right here's where I spritzed it, took it up, and then the remaining moisture that I had in my little sprayer bottle, I just went ahead and just poured it over it and into the pan so I could have the moisture in there that it could kind of steam with and cook with. And then I just wrapped it up good tight with aluminum foil, put it in a 300-degree oven, and I let it cook in there for around 4.5 hours until my bone just popped on straight on out and the bones were good and clean. And then it was just time to shred it up and eat it up. So me and Chops and the family could chow down, and there it is there, shredded up. And I like to use the little claws there when I'm shredding up, because they'll save you when you go into shredding up and it's still kind of hot. You won't burn your hands up. But anyways, that's a little whole pork shoulder for you. It ain't too hard. You just got to sit there with it and just enjoy the cook and manage your fire a little bit. And if you got a buddy out there with you, he'll help to keep you company. And if he's got a ball, he's going to bug you with it and play with you the whole time too. But anyways, I love y'all. I thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.